It's funny, I didn't think I was going to be slightly nervous.
Scary, wary. So hello, I'm Sarah Clapton. I've been a Trafalgar Tour Director for the last 45 years.
My name's Catrin Griffiths. I've been with Trafalgar for 34 years.
Hi, I'm Bridget Upton. I've been a travel director with Trafalgar for 9 years.
It's certainly much more acceptable and much easier, I would say, being a woman travelling on your own and being solo nowadays.
I think there's just a lot more avenues and people are seeing that it's a lot more available to them to go on their own to do. You don't have to go travelling with someone, and a lot more people are comfortable to take that up. If I'm in Britain travelling, doing a trip for example, they'll go, Bridget Jones. The most eternally single woman ever. But if I go to like France or Italy, Bridget Bardot. Like, yes, that's me.
And you know, in Iceland, for example, so you don't have John's son as a surname, John's son. You have John's daughter, John's datter.
That's going to be like a little party on the road.
I think they'll have a great time. They'll make friends, that they'll probably be friends for a lifetime.
And I know some past travellers who are probably going to come and be on those trips. 2. One's my mum.
So my mum,
She has been my biggest advocate in going in to do travel as a job.
my mum was an early adopter. I come from a Welsh family.
And then I think the other one would be the woman who trained me, Byrne Willis.
My mum was the first to have a microwave and people didn't know what a microwave was.
And you look at people like that and you go, I want to be like that. That's the kind of travel director I want to be.
There's an anxiety as a single woman about who can I go for dinner with, where shall I go? But of course, after you've been on the trip, you've got friends almost immediately.
It does become a bit like a family, and if they see someone that's, you know, on their own, they'll always say, "Do you want to come to dinner with us?"
The number one thing I would say is just do it.
Oh, come, you don't need to be apprehensive, just come.
All the things that you think that you might be anxious about are going to melt away within the first 5 minutes of starting that trip.
It's always a little bit safer if you feel you're in a group than rather travelling on your own.
You will just have the time of your life. And that's all you really need to know. You're going to meet people. That's what group travel is all about.